Well, we're not. I'm not gonna pretend we're not even recording. I'm just gonna talk to BigE the whole time, telling him how handsome he is.
That's what I figured this was gonna be about.
BigE, fuck me.
All the comments will be like, "Oh, what drop is that?"
What's his Snapchat?
It's true. It's true.
I'm gonna put that in the video.
Drop. Ethan's Snapchat. Ethan's Snapchat is in our bio. If any of the broads
And
want to check it out,
I'll put like my Venmo. Only link.
put his Tinder. Screenshot his
like that
Tinder
my
profile.
OnlyFans.
Ethan's only.
I have a link tree. Click on the link in my bio for a special surprise.
What's up, everybody? Scenes Podcast, episode 20.
20.
Oh my God, we're 1/5 of our way to our 100 videos.
1/5.
That's quick math right there.
Quick maths.
Big
So-
milestone.
We got
This is
BigE on the
pretty
podcast. Your hosts, Nick and Chris. Today we're gonna talk a lot of football. BigE's a big football head. He loves it. Jets fan. Fantasy football.
Guru.
Second fiddle to me because he loses.
Second fiddle.
Yeah.
Fiddle.
Get shit on in our fantasy last year, Ethan.
I did get shit on.
I did
can't
come in
really-
second place though. I am
Empty
the
calories.
first loser.
You know what
Empty
they say.
calories. I am the first loser in that league. Shout out Brandon Magnotta. He won that league. He fucked me in the final.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
So I don't mean to call you out, Ethan, but I did have to bring this up at some point.
Let's hear
You're a
it.
Pistons fan and a Jets fan. It's brutal sometimes, right?
I mean, you get used to it.
Okay.
I mean, they started like, oh no, they had like.
I'm not. You
let's
get
add-
used to being down bad, don't you?
I'm always down bad. In that sense, not like you know, whatever. But like
All right.
NFL's like, oh, let's add
quality.
let's add another game.
That's going on the TikTok, and you're helping us blow up.
You know, I'm a superstar. What can I say?
Yeah.
They're like,
He's a walking highlight reel.
let's add another game to the Jets season. Like, why?
Another game.
I don't want to watch
Another
Come
mo-
on,
Come
I gotta
on.
watch another fucking game.
I'm over it already. Fuck.
All right.
So, you want to talk about?
Fantasy.
Well, now that you brought up the Pistons, Cade Cunningham, first overall pick. What are your thoughts?
I think he's very versatile.
Let's all be real, right,
6'7"
for a
point
second
guard.
before you fucking talk. You became a Pistons fan because you got drafted to them in 2K.
This is a
this isn't a
fabricated story.
This isn't
It's
a
not.
roast.
This is a roast session, Ethan. We're fucking.
I mean, it's alright. It's a fucking stupid reason. I'm not gonna lie, but you know,
Is it
I would-
true? Is
that's
that true?
absolutely true. Yeah.
You said it was fabricated.
Ah,
It
well,
was
I mean,
absolutely
it's fucking,
true.
it's a fucking embarrassing reason. Oh, how'd you become a Pistons fan? I was drafted them in fucking 2K.
I mean, at least it's like.
It's a
I think
great
I'm
re-
loyal. I'm loyal.
yeah.
All right.
I love my
that is
players.
respectable.
What 2K was that? 2K14?
2K17. I didn't start getting into
Okay.
2K till late.
Oh, really? Okay.
Dude, like I didn't know anything about basketball. Like I had a Chris Bosh. I was like, you know, in rec, like you used to get the fucking like NBA team jerseys.
Yeah.
I had Chris Bosh. I thought he was like a white guy the whole time. I didn't know.
You had no idea.
I didn't know.
I love it.
I was a
Chris Bosh.
casual.
You were you're still casual. Empty calories.
Oh,
Let's not talk.
Okay.
Let's not talk.
Yeah,
Let's not talk.
relax.
Ethan, I hate to. I hate to say this. I do think Jalen Green's better than Cade Cunningham. I do think so. He's more NBA ready. I think he'll be a stud. I think Jalen Green's gonna win Rookie of the Year.
What do you think about Cade? Let's hear this.
I mean, he might
Give
be.
us
He
your
might be
rebuttal.
right. Jalen Green did go to the G League. He might be more NBA ready, but Cade is like a 6'7" point guard. He's gonna average. Ready for this? This is a stat prediction right here.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
They're gonna
Here
go
we
like
go.
17, 5 and 5.
17 points his rookie year, you think?
Easy.
He started. He's
He's
their
gonna
main guy.
get a lot of playing
He's
time.
their main
He's
guy
their-
this year.
Yeah,
I agree with
him
that.
and Jeremy Grant, their second best player, or
No,
first best player.
he's their
Actually,
best player,
what am I
yeah.
saying?
I'm being honest. You guys could be a playing team this year. I don't think it's the Pistons have a solid squad. I'm not.
Sadiq Bey, you always
Oh,
fucking
Sadiq
hype him
Bey.
up for no reason.
Isaiah Stewart.
You're
Oh,
No,
no.
I'm not gonna fucking mow it into the mud. Not gonna happen.
No, you guys have a good starting five though. You guys probably could be a playing team. Like, I mean, it depends how Cade Cunningham plays, but it's not that far off. I don't think. I mean, you got Cade Cunningham, Sadiq Bey, Jeremy Grant, Isaiah Stewart. Who else?
Killian Hayes.
Killian Hayes. Yeah.
I don't know. We'll have like two pass first guards. That's what's gonna be like weird because Killian's not a great he's not a great scorer.
All right.
He's really not, and he would make some really fucking stupid plays. Like he would literally like inbound it, and like 2 straight plays he fucked up the inbound and turned it over. I was just like, how do you do this?
So
worry,
you watch
that's like-
you watch a good
I
amount
watch
of Pistons
games.
games?
Yeah.
How many would you say you watched last season?
30 plus. I mean,
You watched-
probably 40. Like I have work, so like I don't.
I
watch.
watch that many
I'll-
games.
If I'm not doing anything, yeah, I'll watch it.
Jesus
I
Christ.
watch Jets games. Like,
Yeah, but
I'll
Jets
do
are
it.
different. They're like the local team. Like the Pistons are like, how do you even get it? Fuck,
You
how
gotta
do you
watch
even-
on like some shitty streaming.
You go out of your way to find the Pistons
That's
on
right,
fucking crack
government. I'm on
streams.
like exactly. I'm on fucking pirated shit. Come get me.
Come get me, FBI.
FBI most wanted list. Ethan Lever. Bang.
He's out for the count. So, what about the Jets this year? We talked about the Jets a little bit. What do you think are their expectations for this upcoming season? Zach Wilson, the Mormon, 3 wives, GOAT. The guy's slaying. I got to give it to him.
He looks like an SAT prep
Teacher.
Give me a break.
Yeah, he looks like a gym teacher. He does.
He looks like a young high school gym teacher, like
Yeah.
the guy that like played like high school sports.
Who did we have in our high school? What young Kalish? We had young Kalish. We had young.
Kalish has never been young.
No. You know the guys who I don't know their fucking names. The guys who work.
Coach.
The guys who work like the student coach, the student teachers or whatever the fuck they're
I
called.
don't fucking know.
Yeah, we got a bunch of. That's what fucking Zach Wilson looks like.
Yeah,
Well-
SAT prep.
Yeah.
Camp counselor at Camp
Camp
Jefferson.
counselor.
That's a good. I like that one.
Yeah, come on.
Camp
What do you think?
I mean, like if I was going like win prediction, I'm not gonna go that high.
Not yet.
Not-
What do you think
About
about
Zach
Zach Wilson as the second overall pick? And you also traded up, and let's talk about the draft a little bit. You traded up for Elijah Vera Tucker.
Big time guard.
Would you trade up like 10 spots to get
Like,
him? 9 spots.
The
Yeah,
exact.
23 to 14. Yeah.
Oh.
I know my
This
stuff,
guy knows
Ethan.
his
Come
stuff.
on now.
Oh.
I'm a big NFL draft guy. I love the
traded
college stuff.
Trade some third round picks for it. I think it was
NBA
worth it.
draft too, right?
I love college basketball.
Sorry for cutting you off, Ethan.
That's fine.
Yeah, I love college basketball, and I love like just the anticipation of like the draft. I love it a lot.
That's my favorite part because
Yeah, it
I don't
is.
have much to look forward to.
I'm not a big draft guy. I don't know why.
I am.
I love the draft.
Okay.
I'll
Me
take
and
off work for the draft.
Me and Ethan are always talking about the
Not for
draft
the
on our
NFL
free
draft,
time.
though.
Oh well, yeah, well because it wouldn't cover me.
No.
Special shout out to that kid.
Bastard.
Fuck you.
Missed the Jets' second overall pick because of that shit.
Oh, I knew we were gonna take that.
Nah.
I knew we were gonna take.
Well, yeah, obviously
was-
because the media decides the second over the top 3 picks. Let's be real.
I mean, the third one could have been. There was talks about being Mac Jones, which would have been.
The
I think that would
media-
have been really stupid.
We
but-
talked about this with Cole on the podcast the very first time he was on. The media has so much influence over who the top couple picks are.
They
Like,
know everything.
even if the teams didn't really think that, their brains are conditioned to like believe that these guys are actually the good guys, even if on their boards they might be. You know what I'm saying? Like they talk about it so much. Like like McShay. Who's the other one?
Schefter,
No, the other one. There's Todd McShay and then fucking the main guy.
Ian Rappaport.
No, you fuck.
Oh, just ESPN reporters.
Yeah, the 2 main guys. What's his name? Like the old hag.
Mel
and-
Kiper?
Mel Kiper. That's what I'm thinking. of.
Oh, that
old
guy's the
hag.
worst. I fucking hate that guy.
No, but like those guys will always make their boards, and then it's like, oh, it's a lock. These guys are locks, and they kind of decide.
Some of them are like you
Trevor
could
Lawrence was a
generally
lot.
the first
Was a
top
lot.
3. Like everyone knew the
Shit.
top 3 NBA draft picks. That was pretty obvious.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like the media has a lot of influence.
No, but the best is when like you think someone's gonna and they throw you for a curve.
Anthony Bennett.
Anthony Bennett.
Anthony Bennett. Yeah, well, I don't. That didn't work out for him.
No, that's
Spoiler
terrible.
alert.
Well, that was like fucking 9 years ago, or like 8 years ago.
Yeah, you averaged like a solid 3 points per game. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
That's a good number 1 overall pick.
Yeah, that's terrible.
It took him like 8 games for him to score his first point or some shit.
That's
like that.
so
or like
bad.
9.
That's shocking.
Yeah, and he like
That was a shit draft class though. Like
That was really.
I mean, they did have
bad.
Giannis, but like obviously
That
no
was
one.
it.
No
The
one
top
knew.
of the draft, the picks were
Dude,
terrible.
like Otto Porter was third.
Otto Porter was a decent player though, but like
Decent, but like
Victor
third
Oladipo
overall?
was another guy who was okay.
Otto Porter's leaning towards signing with the Nets, by the way.
Really? That'd be
That'd be a really good pickup
guess.
for you guys.
So,
Good
that's his like
three-point
favorite,
shooter.
favorite team to go to right now. That's like on the
Yeah.
top of his list. So hopefully we see something with that work out.
Yeah, definitely gonna get into some NBA offseason talk in like a little bit, but I want to talk about the Jets a little bit more. So the Jets, what is your win prediction for them this year, realistically? And
Realistic- I would-
I also want to hear your
Jets,
AFC East,
Jets.
AFC East predictions.
I
as
mean,
well.
if I'm being realistic, like I'm not gonna expect like playoffs or anything. I would go like 7 at max. Like
oh, that's a
Max.
lot.
You said Max.
36.
You said Max.
that's a max.
Max.
That's a
is
max.
17.
It's think no, we had a really tough schedule last year. Like almost all the like 11 out of the 16 or 10. We're all playoff
know.
teams.
I don't think you
mean,
guys
we did
are-
suck.
I think your max is probably like. Well, actually, it's not that bad.
That's
I
not
would
that
say
bad.
6,
Out
but
of
that's
17
close.
games?
It's close. Fair point. I overreacted.
I'm not gonna like
I would
say
say
10
6.
wins. Like I'd be
No, yeah.
shocked, but
I would say 6.
I think
I would say
we have
6 is your
upgraded.
ceiling, and like 2 is your floor.
I think three or 7. I think 3 or 7.
3 to
I think
7.
they'll win
That's-
more than one.
Like
fair.
2 to
I'll-
6.
We could have won 3 games last year.
How's
like,
the roster look? I don't really know too much.
I mean,
I'm gonna be honest.
we upgraded the D line.
This kid's gonna start naming like every single guy.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'll try to
That's
keep
what
it.
I'll-
I'll try to keep it.
I want to hear. I'm in.
Added Carl Lawson.
I'm invested.
As a beast at edge.
Okay.
Love that.
He was a
Sheldon
big.
Rankins.
He was a big pickup though, wasn't he? Like pretty
Oh, yeah, big.
expensive.
15.
15 million a
The
year.
receiving core
Doesn't get a lot of sacks, but
He's a good player.
people don't understand. Like it's not all about sacks. It's about pressure.
Pressures.
You draw double teams.
Draw double
Quentin Williams,
teams.
beast.
Quentin Williams is a
I
good
love
player.
Quentin
Shout out
Williams.
to when Quentin Williams sneezed and said, "Bless
Bless
you,
you, thank you.
Oh, dude,
Bless you and thank you.
No,
And thank
you ever
you.
see the one he's on? Like he does a press conference and he's like talking about Ultimate Team. He's like, "I'm gonna play with myself today."
Quentin Williams goat.
Oh no, he's a character. He's
He
definitely.
had a bunch of sacks at the end of the year,
7
didn't
sacks.
Okay.
he? For
solid.
a
a
heavy
D
set
tackle?
D tackle, that's a
That's right.
lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say our worst position by far is corners. Like we have nobody, no names. Like Bryce Hall, not the TikToker, just to be clear
the
here.
guy that got knocked out.
Bryce Hall.
Like he might be like our best.
Isn't that D'Angelo Hall's brother?
Nah,
They're not related.
No.
I mean, that
I
might
thought
be the
D'Angelo Hall had a brother, or I didn't know.
he's way younger, so
I'd be
he
shocked.
might be like a cousin or something.
Yeah, you
No,
know
I
Derek
thought-
Hall from Jefferson.
Doesn't D'Angelo Hall have a sibling in the NFL, or is that a different
Might be
cornerback
talking
brother?
about someone else because I don't.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm not familiar.
Who gives
Whatever.
a shit?
So you said 7's your max. What's your prediction?
What's my prediction?
Like
for,
honest
The wins,
prediction, like
yeah.
7's max. Like, what do you think will actually happen? Do you think?
I think we'll definitely improve. Like
Yeah.
How many
I'm
wins did you have?
excited to
2
see-
last year.
yeah, and we could have had 3 if the fucking.
You could have had 3
Dude,
wins.
we would have beat the Raiders.
You would never got.
Remember that
You
Hail
would.
Mary?
You would have never.
I do remember that.
I remember watching that. I was just like, I don't know if I should be fucking pissed right now or be like, hell yeah, we're getting Trevor.
Yeah, you
Oh
would.
yeah.
I was literally,
Oh, yeah,
I was
yeah,
talking
yeah.
to fucking Matt, and he's a Raiders fan. I'm like, oh, sorry that we just beat you. And then like 10 seconds later, that happened. He's like, yeah, you could take that apology back.
So
That was back when everyone thought the Jets were getting Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, I knew it was too good to be true.
And then they won back-to-back games. against
Oh
the
yeah,
Steelers and
all
then-
the Jets fans in the comments were pissed.
yeah, but like,
I like
how do you
seeing a good
support a
dub.
team and root for them to lose? That's so.
I can't.
difficult.
Yeah, I can't do that.
That's so hard.
I was
No,
happy
no.
to see a dub. I was like,
Yeah,
finally,
finally,
it's
we're
about
winning
fucking
games,
time.
like-
Who else you guys beat?
We beat the Rams first,
Oh my god.
which was fucking crazy. Jamison Crowder threw like a fucking 40-yard touchdown.
Oh, I do
Beast.
remember that.
Beast.
And or maybe that was against the Browns. Then we beat the Browns
No.
after that.
Was it?
Because they had
Yeah. Oh, you guys didn't beat the Steelers?
no. That
Oh,
was
I
that was
thought- I thought-
like a year before
Oh, okay.
or
maybe.
2 years.
So
No,
you
yeah.
still haven't given me your fucking prediction for wins.
It's like
I asked you
it's
4
like
times.
I'd go 6 if I had to like. Put it
Actually.
on the- yes.
Oh.
I'm not.
All right.
I know better than going with like high expectations. We haven't had a fucking
feel like that
winning
is-
season in
I feel like
6 years.
I wouldn't say it's high expectations, but for the Jets, if I would give a prediction for the Jets, it would be 4.
I think that's too low. I think you're. 17 games.
4-13. I think it's realistic.
I think we're gonna be a little bit better than that. I'll be honest with you.
How's your guys' schedule looking this year?
It's definitely easier. We're faced
Yeah.
like, no, we don't face the NFC East. We face the
No.
we face the Eagles for an extra game.
Okay, that's
Speaking of the Eagles,
AFC
Devontae
South.
Smith.
AFC South's not that good.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Devontae Smith just sprained his MCL. By the way, I just want to bring that up.
Pussy.
Yeah, get shit on Mike
Pussy.
and Joe.
What were you saying? AFC East. What were you saying? It's not that strong.
We face the AFC South. That division's not that good. I mean, Texans gonna be like the worst team in the league.
Yeah.
Deshaun.
Yeah. You think he's gonna get traded?
Yeah.
It's a weird situation. It really depends on what happens with the whole sexual misconduct stuff.
Yeah.
Misconduct.
Yeah. Sexual allegations.
You made it seem like it was you're going to detention for that.
Yeah, misconduct.
Ah, shit.
You're not going to jail. You go to
That's a fucking
detention.
slap on the wrist.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Dude, they had him at practice. They were having him be like scout team safety.
Yeah, I
don't know
Deshaun
why.
Watson?
Yeah,
I put that in our group chat.
yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
What the fuck?
He
Why?
was wearing number 23 too.
I don't know.
Get the fuck out of here. They're
Swear.
trying to fucking rough him up a little bit, hit him a little bit.
Jeez,
Yeah, no,
cut.
but Deshaun Watson playing fucking safety, that doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
They're trying to get him injured before they could trade him, so no one wants to trade for him.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know
I-
what the
well,
strategy is for that.
I don't know what they're gonna do with him. I really don't.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me.
Who do they got at backup quarterback if they trade
They
him?
have Tyrod.
You
So
know-
it's just like a shittier Kirkland version of him.
You know, Tyrod kind of got fucked over last year because the doctor punched a hole in his lung,
Dude,
and then Justin Herbert took the
dude,
train. He went off. Like I
Yeah.
kind of feel bad for him.
No, Timmy. It happened the year before too, because he was starting for the Browns.
Oh, that happened last year.
No, like the year before that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was starting with the Browns. He was facing the Jets. Fucking, I mean, he's sucking ass, right?
Yeah.
And then he gets a concussion, so he gets taken out. Baker comes in, shits on us, fucking like doesn't miss like a pass,
Yep.
and starts the rest of the year.
He had a good rookie
So
season.
that's 2 years in a row he got
Yeah.
just fucking passed up on because of injury.
Exposed.
Is this-
green light? That's the front of the mic.
Oh, shit,
It
well-
was still picking up fine, but I just wanted to make sure because it might pick up more of me then. But yeah, I mean Tyrod Taylor, maybe MVP candidate type year.
Was he on the Jets?
No, on the
No, Texans.
Texans.
Oh.
Deshaun Watson's replacement.
Yeah, he could be MVP of the like 1 in
Shitter.
16 Texans.
He'll be the probably best quarterback on a 1-16 team.
It's true.
Probably gonna be one team.
So Zach Wilson, what's your stat prediction for him?
That's a good question. I don't. Do I say 20? No. I'll go with like 16 and 11. It's not. It's like rookies. Like
Yeah.
they never have big numbers. Like even when rookies go off,
Yeah.
like a good season's considering like 20 something. Like
20, 25.
not that much. And you know he's a rookie. He's gonna throw picks.
Alright. You think that
I think he'll have a better rookie season than Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold? We got to talk about him a little
Mr.
bit.
Seeing ghosts.
They traded his ass to
Yeah.
the Panthers.
Just anyone thinks Sam Darnold's that good? Watch that fucking Patriots game where we got beat 33-0. Some of the worst shows I've ever seen in my life. Like he threw 4 or 5.
Was that the Seeing Ghost game?
Yeah, that was the game.
Okay.
He would throw off his back foot and just like it was just it's
Eli-
mind-boggling.
Eli Manning did it all the
Mind-boggling.
time, and look at him.
Fuck it.
I know,
Odell's gotta be
but
out
you know
there.
he's got them rings.
He's got the rings to
He's got
show
the
for it.
rings.
The back foot don't mean shit to him. He's just launching it.
You remember that Bird Box movie when they have the blindfold on? It was a fucking Eli Manning with the blindfold on. Fuck it, Odell's got to be out there somewhere. I used to see
That is what he fucking
That was like
did.
Giants 2016, like the story of their
Just
season.
fuck it, chuck it.
Eli to Odell. Odell, where are you? Fucking running first through life, and yeah.
making a nuts catch.
So, you think Zach Wilson has 16 touchdowns, 11 interceptions? I feel like
He might have more touchdowns. That might be.
Are you looking forward to? Do you think he's your guy for the next 5 to 10 years?
I thought Sam Darnold was gonna be the guy. I wanted Baker, but you know, obviously, fucking Josh Allen and Lamar are like the best quarterbacks of that draft. So
Oh yeah,
you know, it's kind of
that was a great
it's a
quarterback draft.
coaching. Like depends on everything. Like Lamar, they built the system around him. Like they know how to
Yeah.
use him correctly
Exactly.
because they run him a lot.
Yeah, but
Best rushing offense in the league.
yeah. So, but what do you think? Do you think Zach Wilson has the potential?
I think he has
the
he has a great
talent.
arm.
He has the arm talent.
Great arm.
He's got to decide.
Sneaky athletic.
I don't
That's
know
what
if
you
he's
say.
loyal though. That's the thing. I don't
Loyal?
know if he'll stay. You know, he's got multiple wives. I mean, all things point in the wrong direction to him wanting to leave after his rookie contract. That's all I'm gonna say.
Either
We'll
Nick,
take. Well, if Danny Dimes sucks,
he's not
we'll
gonna
give him a chance.
Nick, he's not gonna get the choice to leave. It's either he's gonna be like if he's not good after the third season, we're trading his ass just like Sam,
Yeah.
or he's staying if he actually ends up being good.
Yeah, I know. That's always what happens.
I'm excited to see Robert Saleh as a coach.
Yeah, no. Oh, I forgot.
Oh
you guys
yeah, I
got
forgot
him.
you guys got
So
him.
excited
Excited
for.
But he was never. This is his first
Defense
head coaching
coordinator
job.
first.
He's fucking like
Oh, I-
jacked and he's hyping
I
guys
know.
up
That's
on
why I
the
like to see. I
49ers.
don't want to see Adam Gase fucking going. Oh, fucking with his crazy
Adam
cokehead
Gase
eyes.
dude. Adam Gase has no fucking.
He doesn't even have a job. Get him out of here.
Get him the fuck out.
I love Robert Saleh.
Yeah, but you don't
Dude,
know.
all
He
gas,
has
no
head-
breaks.
He has no head coaching experience. Doesn't that make you a little nervous?
It makes me like I'm not nervous. I'm more excited for. I have more confidence
Well,
in Robert Saleh than Adam
Well,
Gase.
you can't be nervous because you have nothing else. You can't
Yeah,
get
yeah,
worse.
can't get
than what
nervous,
you
but,
were
like,
last year. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
could
the
tell
worst
he-
thing that happens is you have the second overall pick again,
True.
or the first.
Or the
but
first.
That's not that much worse. You know.
So we have a Woj bomb. First
Do we really?
signing. Yeah. New Orleans Pelicans guard Lonzo Ball is landing a 4-year, $85 million contract with the Chicago Bulls in a
Oh.
sign and trade agreement.
Fuck.
The best guard in Chicago of all time, perhaps.
Guard.
Yeah, well, MJ.
Cut the
Yeah,
tape.
that was a
Get
joke.
the
Yeah,
fuck
no,
outta
I
here.
know.
Take
Sorry.
a lap.
I apologize.
I really wanted Lonzo Ball.
That's
to
a
go.
good pickup, though.
That's a great picker for them. I mean,
They've been.
they're still gonna.
I've seen a lot of rumors about that.
Fuck the Jets. Let's talk about NBA now. I really
Fuck,
wanted
If,
Lonzo
if
Ball
this
in
is
the
a signing,
Knicks.
hold on. If this is a sign or trade, we could see Laurie Markkinen going to the Pelicans, which isn't bad because he can space the floor.
Yeah, but he's gonna be on the bench.
I don't think it's a big. I don't think it's a big deal that
Unless
way.
unless they're gonna go
Honestly.
crazy. There have been rumors like Zion playing fucking
No, but the
point
sign
guard.
and trade is
They
not
did do
gonna
that
be,
a couple games.
The sign and trade is not going to be of any value. It's going to be like a future first, or like late first, or like.
I mean, it could
never
be
know.
Laurie Markkinen. Like
I don't think any player's gonna be involved in that. It's just gonna be
There's
like
gonna be a
draft
player.
pick.
I think there's gonna be a player.
Yeah, there's probably gonna be a player.
It's usually just draft picks with those sign and trade space. He was gonna leave. He wanted out anyway.
I think Laurie Markkinen's leaving regardless too.
Oh, they don't want him there.
No,
I don't know anything about.
They're like, get him the
Laurie
fuck out of here.
he's a bum Porzingis.
He's
He's
soft.
soft.
Porzingis sucks.
You know his fucking draft project. I like I said before, I love watching like draft stuff. His draft projection was like his comparison was Porzingis.
Oh,
It's because he's a 7-foot foreign player.
And he could
who
shoot.
shoots.
Yeah, that's literally it. And then look at him. He turns out the same way as shitter.
He's even more. He's
shitter.
way worse.
Yeah.
Way worse.
Well, Porzingis is just a shitter on a max contract.
Is there another-
He's just a shitter.
I don't know. I just
tweet?
refreshed it. And now we got nothing. Every time I refresh it, it lags a little bit on the screen. So if you guys see that, it's because we're getting
Yeah.
live updates from Woj.
So do you want to talk?
I actually have a question for Ethan. Who do you
Okay.
think's gonna have a better season, the Pistons or the Jets? I mean, obviously it's not the same league, but like, what team are you more excited to watch next year?
Ooh, probably Pistons will be better. I mean, it's a weird comparison, but
It is. Like,
Do you think the Pistons have any chance of making the playoffs, like a play-in game?
maybe like 9th, 10th.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not gonna say they're making they probably won't make the playoffs because there's some good teams.
I still think the
the
Pistons
East.
are probably better than the Bulls after getting Lonzo. Bulls aren't.
Actually,
I don't know. They still got Vucevic.
Oh, yeah, I forgot they got
I wouldn't
Vooch.
say that.
Oh,
I won't. I'm not gonna go
shit.
to that.
Yeah,
fucking
no. I forgot they got Vooch. Oh shit, they got a
a little bit low key big three.
Yeah, like a little.
Patrick Williams.
Yeah, Pat Williams.
Dude, I really want Alonzo Ball. in
Kobe
the
White.
Knicks.
Oh, Kobe White might get traded then if they get Lonzo.
That's true too. I think he might come off the bench. What
I
teams
really-
suck in the East? Though? I think you guys have a chance.
Magic will be bad.
Oh yeah, Magic probably will be the worst team. in
Well,
the
they
league.
just got
Jalen Suggs. That's a
Suggs.
steal.
A really good pickup.
That's a
Nah,
steal.
Kind of.
I mean, considering the
He was supposed to
Ra-
go
I
fourth.
thought-
He went fifth.
yeah.
But, like, yeah, it's like.
I mean,
nah.
they had him fall to him. That's what I'm saying. I thought the Raptors.
Yeah.
Everyone thought the Raptors were gonna take him. The fucking the broadcast, the camera was fucking pointing towards Jalen Suggs.
No, yeah, everyone
they-
thought because Jalen Suggs was the fourth best player in the
Yeah,
draft.
and they don't. Kyle Lowry's leaving, so why wouldn't you take a point guard?
Yeah, didn't.
was
Well,
a-
he's not really. The thing,
Alright,
is,
well,
Jalen
he
Suggs
could play-
is not really a point guard. He's kind of like
He's
a
a little-
combo.
he's a little combo.
He's like a combo guard, in my opinion.
No, you're
That's
not
what he-
wrong.
That's what
You're
he
not
played
wrong.
in at Gonzaga. He wasn't the number the point. He was, but the way his play style is more like off the ball, like
Not a
shot
true
creator
point guard.
type
Yeah,
player.
definitely
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
So him and Van Vliet gonna run the show. Where do you think Lowry's gonna go? I think he's going to the Heat.
He's going to the Heat.
I think it's like almost done. Basically.
Why
then-
else would they accept Goran Dragic for 19 mil?
That's
It's
true.
gonna be a sign and trade.
That's
Probably.
That's what
I
they're
don't know why
saying.
the Raptors would do that though, unless it's like they're just doing it for Lowry. Like,
Probably.
Just-
It could be out of respect. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, arguably the greatest Raptor of all time. Like, not like great best player.
yeah, no,
but-
obviously not best player,
Yeah, but like he's up there. It's either a lot of people say him or Kawhi. Like it's like, you know,
but people say Kawhi because he won the chip, obviously, in his one
Yeah.
season there. But like,
Yeah.
you play one season, I don't care if you won the chip, you can't be the fucking
I
greatest
agree.
fucking
I
player
agree.
in their history.
A lot of people say Kawhi. I'm not buying that. I'm big on the Kyle Lowry. Come on, we gotta get some
No.
more Woj.
I agree with Kawhi is the best player. Dude. He won a chip in his first year.
Yeah, but he clearly didn't give a shit because he left right after.
Yeah, but it's not about the greatest player in there. It doesn't matter.
There's a difference. Like LeBron's the greatest player in the Heat history. Like as
Like,
in like he's
Dwayne
the best
Wade
player to
is
play
the
for
one-
him.
is
But
like-
Dwayne Wade is the franchise.
Yeah, but LeBron is the greatest player to ever play for the Heat.
Yeah,
Kawhi Leonard is the best player to ever play for
the Raptors.
the
yeah,
Raptors.
but he's not like
I don't-
when you think Raptors, you don't think Kawhi. You know what I mean?
I think.
I think
mean,
I think
agree.
Vince. I think Kyle. I
Chris
think DeMar.
Bosh. Honestly, I think Chris Bosh, Vince.
And-
shit with them.
That's
Andrea
what do you mean? He
Bargnani.
made his name with that team.
Well, yeah. I mean, they never did it.
He was an all-star in that team.
Yeah, I know, but they never did anything in the playoffs.
Yeah, but when I think of a
Playoffs.
Kyle Lowry, they made the playoffs, but like they never did shit either.
They made the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, they
like,
lost
4
every
times.
fucking time.
Still
Yeah, well, it's LeBron.
Still LeBron.
They didn't lose. They don't call LeBronto for nothing.
And then you
I don't
bring-
even like
and
LeBron,
then-
but
and
they
then-
shit on him every
I
time.
got you, and then you bring in Kawhi, and then you win the whole fucking thing. I'm just saying.
Also,
I mean,
also LeBron left the East that year too.
That's true.
Yeah, true.
And Warriors super fucking injured.
Listen, I don't care. The Raptors, have they ever won a championship? They haven't, right? That was their first ever championship. He
that's
comes
the
in
first.
one fucking year and he wins a chip. He's the greatest Raptor ever. I understand, like,
Alright.
some people value greatness like longevity. Like, Kyle Lowry was loyal and he was there forever. And DeMar DeRozan was there forever and he was loyal and he was a great player and all-star. Kawhi Leonard fucking won a championship. You switch Kawhi Leonard and DeMar and then you win a championship. Kawhi Leonard is the
that was
greatest.
an easy trade. I'd do that 10 times out of 10.
Well, no shit.
Yeah.
Because Kawhi wanted out.
DeMar's just. I
they're
mean,
gonna take
DeMar's just not
anything
as good.
He's a good player, but just not at the same level. But
DeMar
come on,
DeRozan's always a fun guy to watch, though, in my opinion.
He's mid-range assassin.
Yeah.
his game doesn't always. He can't be a number
He
one
can't shoot
option,
threes.
and his game doesn't translate to the modern NBA and winning.
Oh,
He'd be a '90s game.
He does.
No, people just that's what people call MJ. He's just DeMar DeRozan. He's just a shitty DeMar
Give me a
DeRozan.
break.
That's what people say.
People can.
That's what
suck
casuals
my-
say.
What is that? The Instagram comment sections?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, classic.
Shout out AJ.
Shout out AJ.
That might have been the best roast I've ever heard. Ethan and AJ chatting shit to each other. Bang. Ethan says, "You talk like an Instagram comment section." Was that yours? Was that originally from you, or did AJ say that first?
Oh, that was me.
Okay, because I know you guys go back and forth because you guys say a lot of the shit you say. Too,
Oh, he just says rent free fucking every day.
I don't know who was first on the rent.
He was the first. He was the first.
Okay.
Wojbomb.
The Pelicans will receive Thomas Satoransky, Garrett Temple, and a second-round pick.
All right.
shitters and
You're
a
right.
second-rounder.
They did get jack shit for that.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. They never get
Satoransky.
anything in a sign and trade because the player's leaving anyway. I'm telling you, that's all it always
All right.
works.
Fair enough.
When it's a sign and
You're
trade, it's shitters. It's just fucking roster fillers and maybe a pick.
I mean, it was.
Don't sleep on Thomas Satoransky.
He's a good
Nick.
shooter, but like
Garrett Temple.
Give me a break,
beast.
Garrett
Out of
Temple.
LSU.
Garrett Temple was great for the Nets 2 seasons ago. Okay,
all I gotta
Shout
say.
out Garrett Temple.
Shout out Garrett Temple.
He was great
Nets
for us.
legend.
No, but
No.
yeah, but when
Fan favorite.
KD got signed and traded, had a sign and trade to the Nets, it was for D'Lo.
That's true.
Okay, but
That's a
well,
high
we're
level.
talking about KD compared to Lonzo. Come on,
Lonzo's a better passer.
let's be better on-ball defender.
I don't see a difference if I'm being honest.
Neither do I, honestly. So I want to transition into maybe some fantasy football talk with you. What do you think?
I'm all down.
Are you in for it?
Of
So you
course.
ready for
I
our
love me
fantasy
some
league?
fantasy.
We start in like a month now, don't we? Our draft is in like beginning of September.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
in like
something
4 months from now, I have all the money.
Give me a break.
For now, I got all the
Win.
money.
Alec Burks stays with the Knicks.
Oh my God! Congratulations, Cole.
3 year, $30 million.
That's a solid contract. That's
care.
cheap.
Dude, Alec Burks is a baller.
He was a beast in that
He was
one.
really good.
That one
last year.
playoff game, he had like 27 or something.
All
That was
season.
game one.
All season last year, he was phenomenal.
But then they got shit on like 4-1.
Well, obviously. The Knicks, dude, the Hawks were better than everyone thought they were going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made the conference finals. I
The
mean,
Hawks were better than everyone thought they were going to be. I thought the Hawks weren't going
no,
to be
but like the
I
Sixers,
don't watch a lot of basketball.
the Sixers just did not live up to the hype. I mean, how do you not beat the Hawks? Are good. Don't get me wrong.
I really
Sixers
want to talk
talent?
about this again.
They
We
should
really-
have. They should
Tobias
beat
Harris.
the Hawks every time.
Tobias Harris was the reason. Tobias Harris fucking shot like shit in that playoff. Obviously, we know Ben Simmons doesn't do shit on offense, but Tobias Harris didn't do shit either, and he's on a max contract. That's what I think.
I did see rumors about him getting moved potentially,
I think he should.
but he has a fat contract. Like I'm not sure.
Probably, if I had to guess, I'd probably say the Thunder because they just take on everyone's big contract.
They love those first round
They
picks.
took Al Horford from them.
They just got 2 first round picks. They traded their like 16th.
yeah.
They love.
They
I don't know. They don't even. They have more first round picks than you can have like players on a roster.
really. That's
Yeah, like they
crazy.
have. It's like you only have like 14, 15.
Jesus Christ.
They have like they just have so many stock. I mean, I respect. He's playing it like he's fucking playing 2K.
Yeah, and one of these days he's gonna put all of them together and fucking trade for LeBron or the fucking, or Luca or some shit.
Yeah. The
thing
LeBron's
is,
like,
though,
I'm not
bro,
going to fucking
The thing is,
OKC.
though, teams aren't like a superstar is still worth more than all those assets.
I would disagree.
I don't know.
I think about it, Nick. Like
Because, dude, what are the chances that out of one of those assets, like you get a Luca?
Nick.
probably
Think
pretty
about
low.
it. Sam Presti drafted KD, Russ,
shit.
and James Harden 3 years in a row.
Oh, here we go. We got some
Wojbomb?
we got some shit going on right now. Nerlens Noel is returning to the Knicks on a 3-year, $32 million contract. Solid. And Jared Allen got fucking paid. Jared Allen, 5-year, $100 million contract to stay with the Cavs. He got
They just
paid.
re-signed Jarrett Allen, and they just drafted Evan Mobley.
You can kind of play Mobley at power forward, but I mean
no, you can't.
He's on the weaker side.
Dude, but he's
like
like
210.
7-footer.
He's like 210.
Oh my god.
It's still
That's weird.
Shout out to Jared Allen. Nets legend.
Nets
though.
legend.
See,
That's a
Timmy.
weird one for me.
Timmy, I would like to say when I told you Isaiah Stewart was going to shit on him, he completely outplayed him. Jared Allen did nothing that game.
no, Isaiah Stewart's is good. I'll give.
I mean,
props.
I'm not shitting on Jared Allen. Jared Allen's a good player.
No, yeah.
But out of the Cavs, just make some questions. Like when they extended Kevin Love, he still got like 2 years and like
No,
$30
yeah.
million a year on his contract.
I'm
That's
surprised
a-
he hasn't.
That's a
worked-
terrible
I'm
extension.
surprised he hasn't went to the what do you call it, to the Thunder yet?
for
Kevin Love.
every player with a bloated
For a
contract.
shitter, yeah.
Dude, that's what it feels like nowadays. Wow, Jared Allen got fucking paid.
I don't know about
bro.
the Cavs though. Why?
I mean, 20 mil's not
Yeah, Jared
terrible.
Allen's not that good though.
yeah, I know. And you also just invested a third overall pick in the center. Like, I don't know why you would pay over
I
5
don't know,
years.
the Cavs
The
do some
dual center ball.
That's
questionable
questionable
things.
for me.
And they still got Love on the roster. Like who's like that means Mobley's coming off the bench, right? It has to.
That's
be.
questionable.
probably.
To me. I don't
It
like.
has
I
to
don't.
be.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
That's actually wild.
Nunes the most back to the Knicks, so I really like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a good, very good.
What do
He's
you
a very
think?
good rim protector.
You
Oh,
guys
yeah.
had how much in cap? Like 50.
We had like the most in the league.
it was like 52. So
Yeah, but we're not signing anyone.
I could. Well, D Rose is a free agent, so
you dropped like about 22 right now. So we'll see how it goes.
Kawhi to the Knicks.
Yeah, we
I just touched it with fucking mouth.
Kawhi to the Knicks. I really would love to see that, but we all know he's staying. He's just getting paid.
Oh yeah, he's definitely.
He's getting-
I
he
would
just
I'd be
won't
Short
shocked.
man gets paid.
Yeah, he's getting paid again.
Ooh, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
That's why no one knows about his injury because he wanted to.
I heard he might miss like most of the season.
They don't even know. They didn't. They
It was
haven't
a-
said his injury.
Yeah, they haven't
no,
disclosed it.
this is why
very-
because he wants to opt out and get fucking another massive.
He's gonna get
contract.
plus.
If they don't
40
know
plus.
if they don't know, like if his medical staff just says his knee's fine and like they won't release anything, the Clippers can't go like, oh, like they're not gonna risk losing him.
Oh, if they lose him, they're fucked.
Yeah, they can't.
They
so they're
they
gonna do it
traded like
anyway.
all their picks to OKC.
Yeah.
You're just left with Paul George and a bunch of fucking scrubs.
role players. Yeah,
GFP baby.
Man,
and
gee.
GFP, what a legend.
I'm really hoping for some more Woj.
All right.
Fantasy football.
Oh right, I completely forgot we're going to fantasy football.
Oh wait, didn't do it this time. I don't think. No lag spike.
Wait,
on the
let's just
restart.
make sure there's no more Woj bombs, and then we'll get into it.
Okay, here we go. We got another one. Free agent Kelly Olynyk signs a 3-year, $37 million deal with the Detroit Pistons.
I did see some rumors about that.
He's pissed.
I'm not-
37
That's
million?
not terrible. We'll probably trade him. Like we signed Plumlee last year, and we traded him fucking. We literally traded 20 spots down just to get rid of him.
Yeah, I mean, fuck
What a
it.
bum.
We need the backup center, or he might start.
Power forward.
I'd be kind of mad.
He'll probably play power forward. He can spread the floor too. I mean,
He's a good shooter.
interesting. I didn't see anything about that. I'm not gonna lie. That's
Yeah, well, I mean, how often do you see? I'm a Pistons fan, so like, I'm the only one who's seeing that shit.
So I actually this is perfect. So how you feel about that?
That's not terrible. I mean, I don't love the 3 years, 30 mil, but 37.
Yeah.
But I'm sure we'll trade him for something eventually. I mean, it's a solid. He could stretch the floor. You
It's
know,
not a bad pickup.
I don't hate it.
It's a step closer to possibly being a play-in seed team. And
Yeah, let's go.
I think it might happen. We have to do a preseason. Like we gotta give like our 1 through 15 in each conference. By the way,
Ooh,
We will.
we definitely gotta do that. That's gonna be fun. So damn, that was.
Woj bomb. Holy
I'm-
shit,
I'm-
Kelly
I'm-
Olynyk
Oh,
to the
man.
Pistons. Biggest news
No
of the
one
day.
fucking cares. The Pistons
No,
are
you
a
should just put that as the
poverty
title of the video.
Poverty
franchise has
franchise.
more rings than the Knicks.
Mike,
Whoa.
3 rings.
Here we
More
go.
rings than the Celtics in the last
Yeah, well,
30 years.
We sell out every game.
Most overrated franchise in the NBA, Celtics.
All-Star guard
By
Mike
far.
Conley has
Really?
agreed to a 3-year, $72.5 million contract to stay with the Utah Jazz.
We saw that coming. Everyone saw that
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah.
Kyle Lowry to the Heat's probably the next big thing coming.
That's a good sign. He is like 33 years old though, so I'm gonna be worried when like his play's gonna fall off soon.
Yeah, I don't know about 3 years, but I mean, fuck it.
I mean, every
Every
no one-
contract,
no one is
contract's
taking
like
less than 3 years if they're off like a big player like that.
Yeah, that's true. Like John Wall is the worst contract in the league, probably.
Going to man.
He's like
No.
highest paid player.
No, he's
You
not.
know who
He is. He's or
up
like
there.
second. He's like
up
40.
there.
He's getting like 44.
Someone's got
Steph-
a really bad contract.
I heard Steph Curry's about to get an extension, 4-year, $215 million.
Oh yeah,
That's
I
like
did see
over
that.
$50 million a year. That's
He
absurd.
deserves it.
It's just every year
He
these
does.
cocksuckers
They're gonna keep
get
going
paid
up.
more and more and more.
I
Bro.
mean, he does deserve it, but
Dude,
at the
he
same time,
carries the
like,
team.
yeah, at the same time though, he kind of tying them, like holding them back
True.
potentially to sign like a fourth superstar or
Okay,
a third.
Here we go. We got something else. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s 4-year deal signs a 4-year deal with the Mavericks worth $74 million.
Oh, I don't know. He's a good player though.
He's a solid player. I don't know how much money is that per year.
Well, dude, everyone gets paid. You gotta understand, if you put up like a certain amount of points per game, like you'll get paid.
He's a
that
solid
much.
scorer. He dropped
Yeah.
fucking 40 on the Pistons. I thank God I didn't watch that game. I would have been pissed.
Yeah,
Uh.
I mean, that's not terrible.
It's not terrible, but like I would have if I'm the Mavericks, I wouldn't have wasted that money because they still got Porzingis on like they need another fucking they need more players around Luka.
Yeah, no.
Porzingis sucks. I mean,
Oh,
He's
by
not
the
as
way,
bad as everyone says, but
Tim, I never
he's not
brought
that
this up
good.
to you when we were talking about Cole with Ben Simmons trade opportunities. I was watching ESPN one morning, and this guy, he actually made a really good point. It was on like First Take, but it was a different guy. It was like Max Kellerman, this guy, and then like the host. He was saying how he thinks that what's really intriguing to him is a Dallas Mavericks trade for Ben Simmons.
It could work. It could definitely
And
work.
then you get Porzingis on the Sixers to have like a twin tower type thing because he could spread the floor.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I-
The Twin Towers.
No, that's what he
No,
called.
that is
no,
what
that's
they
what
called
they call it.
Hakeem and Ralph Sampson back
That's
in the
not what
80s.
I'm calling. That's what he called it.
I mean, yeah, it could work. Definitely. See, that fucking spreads the floor, and Embiid will fucking work.
I actually like that a lot, especially Ben Simmons to the Mavs. I think that would work really well with Luka.
I think that's a very interesting idea. I think there's like no shot that it happens though.
Well, if I'm the Sixers, I'm thinking about that.
Helps
Because
him
I think
a
that
lot
can act-
defensively.
If I'm the Mavericks, I want another
Helps
shooter.
him a lot defensively.
If I'm the Sixers, I want more for Ben Simmons than Porzingis.
Exactly.
Like, I want to get more than just Porzingis. You need to get future picks. You need to get like 2 first-rounders and Porzingis.
Yeah, but see, I've seen.
I would do
I don't know
that.
how true this is, but like I've seen rumors that the Sixers want like 4 first-round
They
picks
do,
and like
it
a
is
fucking
true.
all-star player. Like you're not getting that much. You're not even close to that.
Who the fuck do you think? Ben
You're not getting
Simmons
that much for a player who can't fucking shoot.
Play offense.
Won't even attempt a
half the
layup.
time. Yeah, like
God, I'm really banking on some more Woj bombs. I'm fucking loving this.
Oh, dude,
I'm
love the
feed.
Woj bombs.
Love it.
So I want to go into fantasy football.
Okay.
Well, I want to go by fantasy football. We love fantasy football. We've been doing it like every year. We got a couple tryhards in our division. Shout out Mike. Shout out myself. I'm pretty tryhard when it comes to
I'm a
that.
little bit of a tryhard.
I like to win.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not
I
gonna
like
lie.
I like the win.
I'm not
a
gonna
lot
lie.
of players in our league are pretty tryhard.
I'm not gonna lie. I won't wake up at 3 a.m. with the notifications on to get a fucking player off.
Oh,
the
I
waiver
won't get
wire.
notifications, but
But I will fucking try my best to get the best players available.
oh, of course.
Always.
No, yeah. What's it? Woj just hit us with a retweet. Sorry, I'm looking at this shit. Why can Evan Mobley fit alongside Cavs center Jared Allen in a supersized front court?
No.
Because of the ability to guard the perimeter on the defensive end, along with the fact that he could really handle and pass at 7 feet tall. Will eventually make threes too.
He is only like 210. Like he's not like a
I-
big
I-
bulky
I
guy.
mean, yeah, it can work, but like that's not going anywhere.
That's the Cavs. I
I'm
mean,
kind of
yeah.
excited to see that.
It's a
though.
poverty franchise without LeBron.
yeah, it's a pretty shitty franchise.
So back to fantasy football. What do you think? So I want to go like based on like positions,
Okay.
players that are maybe sleepers, maybe players that really intrigue you, like a who you're focusing on and like what round, like who would you take as like a top 10 pick? I will do some comparisons, like players you like, players you don't like, some sleeper picks. We talked about this a little bit before the podcast. Like, so you were saying how you really like Lamar Jackson, obviously, because he's in that system. He's able to run the ball, ended up the highest rushing offense in the league. Obviously, Pat Mahomes. You like Josh Allen a lot. Last year, I fleeced you in a trade for Josh Allen. Just want to throw that out there.
Fleeced.
He gave me Josh Allen for like I think T.Y. Hilton.
You had to mention it.
Yeah.
That's by far my worst trade.
I
I'm
did
never,
have
I'm
to
never
mention
doing
it.
a trade like that ever
Well,
again.
to be fair to you, you had Pat Mahomes as your starter, so you didn't.
I didn't
Josh
need
Allen.
him, but I
Yeah.
definitely could have got more than.
I
fucking
actually do
T.Y.
remember.
Hilton.
I remember we were playing Warzone when this trade went down. I think.
What were you guys?
Oh yeah, we were talking about it.
laughing
Like,
at
is this
it?
a good idea?
I think you were playing too.
Probably. It was
I
a
think
great.
it was like
I
a
was
group
a-
discussion. I think it was you two and then me and John. We were just sitting there listening. I
Oh.
think that's what happened.
I can't believe I thought that was a good idea. Why would I trade for T.Y. when he had Phillip Rivers and T.Y. was
washed.
washed?
He's
I don't know why I did
washed.
it. Yeah, I don't know why I
Yeah.
did that to this day.
Well, because you needed a wide receiver, you didn't have any.
Yeah,
Like,
and
I
that
think
was
you had a bunch.
shit.
I think you had a bunch.
I drafted
injured.
Mark Ingram in both drafts. I'm drafting running backs, both first few picks this year. Don't care. I'm sick of having Mark Ingram as my second running
What do
back.
you-
Yeah,
you
I always.
panicked.
So
Well, I waited
You
too
panicked.
long. I waited too long, and then I just got a shit running back.
Yeah.
So, and it sucked because he did nothing.
So, we have a big strategy in our league. It's draft the most Steelers players because Jared Malley will probably trade for them.
you'll get whatever you want.
Good idea.
Of course.
I think he's starting to crack down on it a little bit, so it won't. It's
No, he's gonna. He could say it as much as he wants that he's not gonna fucking do stupid trades, trade for Steelers players. When he's fucking losing and he has no better options, he's gonna do it. He's gonna crack. He's gonna
panic.
relapse.
He's gonna panic. He's gonna relapse.
So Give me a player in each position that you think is a sleeper for this year.
A sleeper.
Now this is some like insider trading shit though. You know. What I'm
Well,
saying?
like we're doing,
This is for everyone.
we're
in the
doing
city,
like a
bro.
not a dynasty league, but like
Yeah, we're
Insider
doing
trading, and we don't have information.
You
that
know
no
what?
one
I
else
can't.
does.
I was about to give him my pick. Now I can't do that though.
Nah, you can't.
You can if you want. See
Who's
whoever you want.
A sleeper at quarterback.
You don't have to. You don't have to take this guy and like.
I mean, sleeper at quarterback, Daniel Jones.
You think so?
Ooh,
I feel like
I
I said
kinda
that
like
last
that.
year.
It could happen just because, or even like Jalen Hurts.
I was gonna say the same thing because he
the
can
rushing
run.
Ability, yeah, like
Even it's like it's not if you're gonna be like great. It's fantasy. It's different.
Yeah.
Like garbage time.
It's about
you can
points.
yeah,
It's about like.
it's not about
stats.
winning or anything.
Yeah.
I'd probably say Jalen Hurts over though because I could see them trailing in a lot of games and him having just fucking sling the ball like crazy, which could inflate his stats.
Deshaun Watson gets traded though to the Eagles. That's probably his most likely situation that Deshaun Watson goes to the Eagles if he does get
Yeah, I
traded.
don't know what other team like.
Yeah,
he's trading
he's
for.
gonna go to the Eagles if he
Broncos.
gets traded probably.
Probably not though. I want to see Aaron on the Broncos next year.
You think it's gonna happen?
It could happen. I mean, I don't know where
I
else.
swear the Broncos are a retirement home for Hall of Fame quarterbacks.
True, but like they have a good roster. Like Drew Lock just sucks.
They got a great hot roster.
Drew Lock's terrible.
Drew Lock's got a horse cock.
Drew Lock.
Seen it.
That's my favorite video. I love
shit's
that.
So funny.
Running back.
Running back sleeper.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Or like a player that
Joe,
just
I'm
intrigues
gonna say
you.
Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon is terrible.
He's bad every year.
in fantasy.
Yeah, I had him last year. He was good for me last year. I'm not
I
kidding.
don't know if
He
JK
scored 40 points one game.
Yeah,
he won me
he
that
has his
game.
random
The entire
games.
season.
He won me the game.
Yeah, I mean,
J.K. Dobbins maybe. I don't know if I'd be like a sleeper, but he's a beast.
I traded away David Johnson for him. David Johnson was a fucking
Okay.
shitter.
Bum.
that's a good.
He was an absolute shitter. Yeah.
I'd probably say someone like Najee Harris, but he's not really a sleeper either.
Yeah.
These guys are.
Well, no, he's a rookie. I would say he is.
I got one. I don't know how much I consider it. Like Philip Lindsay's on the Texans. Someone has to put up points for the Texans. Someone has
On
to.
the Texans.
I didn't know
Everyone forgets because they're like the.
Texans are a poverty
They are a
franchise.
poverty
Literally,
franchise.
they're the
I
the
didn't know he
epitome.
left the Broncos.
They signed. They drafted.
Drafted someone. Yeah.
Drafted someone in the. I can't.
I think they drafted one of the UNC running backs.
Do we still have Melvin Gordon?
Yeah.
One
They
of
still have
the two.
Melvin Gordon.
You drafted the other one,
We
Michael.
drafted Michael Carter, who I
They
didn't want to
drafted-
mention because he's my sleeper.
They drafted. Oh, really? That was the kid.
I'm picking him.
I'm fucking taking him first round.
Elijah
round.
Moore,
I'm picking him.
Woo. Beast.
No,
Yeah.
you guys got a solid receiving core. The Jets.
What's up, Robbie Anderson? No, he left a long time ago.
Yeah, he was teased for me. Last
Now
year
you're
in
just fucking
fantasy.
just like no, he's gone. He's
Dude,
out.
oh, I picked Robbie Anderson off the waiver.
I've been on the Robbie Anderson
What a
hype train
player.
for a while now.
So unreal. I think didn't you drop Robbie Anderson?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I've been on the Robbie Anderson. Hype
Oh
train
well, I
for
mean,
so
I
long.
loved Robbie Anderson, but he's also like, all right, well, he does have one of my favorite things an NFL player has ever done. He goes up to this, he gets pulled over by this cop, and he's like, "I'm gonna nut in your wife's eye." that's what he told him.
Holy
So he's
He
on.
told that guy? He told the cop that?
Yeah. So he's a legend in my book just for that.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't know that.
The cojones on
But
that
he's
fucking guy.
he's
to say
skinny
that.
as shit.
How did he not get arrested?
Oh, he might have, but
he probably did.
Nah, you can't get around.
You should see the way Nick.
Bro, that's
Nick,
like straight up
it's
disrespect.
He's
fucked up, but, like,
he's dumb. Like
You
if,
could say whatever.
He's a-
it's mean to say, but like if you watch him talk, like it's bad. Like he
He's
can
stu-
barely
he's kinda
speak
stupid.
English.
Oh, that's sad.
Even his fucking
Is he from
tweets.
Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is.
He went to Temple.
Oh, Temple's a big fucking. It's like the one ranked party school like in the nation actually.
Temple?
Yeah,
I could totally see Robbie
I
Anderson.
don't think so.
I think
I
so.
thought like Arizona was.
no,
Arizona
no,
is.
you know what Temple is? Temple.
I don't think party school.
It's the most sexual partners. The school has the most sexual partners.
I heard.
Where
I
do you
heard.
find these
Average-
statistics?
I saw it on the internet one day. It was like an average body count of like 11 and a half.
Average body
I
count.
was like, are you like?
If you want AIDS, you go to Temple.
literally, probably highest STD rate in the country.
I heard Rutgers was.
STD rate?
I heard like maybe a couple years ago. I
Are
heard
you
that.
serious?
Yeah, I swear on my life. I heard that a couple years ago.
No, that's funny.
Yeah, dude. I heard CCM was like fucking popping.
Top party school in the country.
Wow.
Wild
yeah.
party school. Oh,
Uh,
God.
All right, so let's forget about Robbie Anderson's stupid
Let's
fucking
get
comments to
let's
police
get
officers.
sidetracked on that shit.
So, give me wide receivers that you are sleeping on, that people are sleeping
Okay,
on, that you're
okay.
liking.
So I'm not gonna say Corey Davis is gonna go off, but he is the top receiver.
on the Jets
he's the
now,
top
right?
receiver
Yeah.
on our team.
Yeah,
So like
he's gonna get.
he's ranked like I
Like
saw,
you said, someone needs to score points.
Yeah.
So it's like he'll probably
he-
score points.
He's a top target. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like I did see this like some analysts talking about like he'd be like receiver 48. That's what they have him ranked. he's the number one receiver on the team. So like I'm drafting him earlier than that.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
He's a good pickup. I like that pick too. For me, I think. What do you think about Kenny Galladay? What kind of fantasy season do you think he's putting up? Speaking of, bring us a little New York Giants talk.
I mean, in my prediction for a season, I said like 1,100 yards on like 6 touchdowns.
I said like 900. I said like
you said 12 touchdowns.
I said like 1,000 yards, 12 touchdowns.
He's not that fast
Because he's a red zone
He's a
threat.
big body. Yeah.
That's why I
he's
said
a beast. I love Kenny Galladay. That's a good pickup.
Yeah.
Great pickup.
You also got to think like it's 12 touchdowns he'd get, but and like you said also, didn't you? How many did you say?
Only like
Daniel
1,000 yards.
How many touchdowns did you say Daniel Jones will throw? Like 21.
I said 21.
Yeah, so like that's like
solid.
more than half.
It's a solid amount.
I see that happening.
That's the wide receiver one. Actually.
Yeah, I don't
this
see
is
anyone
Danny-
else. No, I don't see, like Shepard will probably have like 5 touchdowns.
Slayton,
Tony maybe fucking 2.
Slayton will have like 4.
Slayton will have like 4, and then Saquon will have like 1 or 2
and
receiving.
then Kyle Rudolph will have like 5.
No, that's too
I
high.
don't think so. He'll have like 3 maybe.
I think Kyle Rudolph's gonna be a beast this year.
So like I don't know what that adds up
I
to.
wouldn't get too.
I don't know.
excited about
That
Kyle
probably
Rudolph.
adds up to more than 20.
Kyle Rudolph is slow as shit.
That probably
body also.
that.
This is Danny Dimes' make or break year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we talked about this. We're a little.
Yes.
We have faith. We have faith in him because we have no one else to put our faith in. We have no
Could
other
have taken
option
Justin
right now.
Fields. They get another first round pick though.
We talked about Justin Fields being a possibility. Like I was wondering what the Giants war room was talking about. Like when he was available at number 11, and then we just.
I mean, you got
traded
another
it.
first round pick for it. It's not terrible.
No, it was a great. It was a
Yeah.
great trade,
No, it was a
but
good
we were
trade.
just thinking like, damn, like that's a franchise quarterback
Now,
potentially.
yeah, now in the future you'd be like, fuck.
Like if Justin
take
Fields
those
becomes like
Fields.
a superstar, and we're like, damn, like we really traded back just for another first, and Kadarius Toney.
Woj just fucking slacking right now. I'm getting pissed. The only
Why?
thing
Come
he's
on,
tweeted
Woj.
recently is about the salary cap.
No one gives a shit.
Fuck him. All this stuff is gonna come out later anyway. About all like the big trades and stuff.
Like,
Like,
yeah,
anything
but
really
we
happens.
gotta report it live.
We're talking about football right now. So, other wide receivers that you think are
Cortland Sutton. I think Cortland Sutton's a
is he
beast.
on the Broncos still?
Yeah, he tore his ACL last year. He's a big body. He's a beast.
They still have Jared
Drew
Judy.
Lock sucks. Yeah, Jared Judy.
I think Jared Judy could be a good.
He's really good. A great route runner. Just his hands
His hands
need
aren't
some
good.
work. He did Moss, one of our fucking corners last year, on like a 40-yard touchdown.
Obviously.
That was bad.
The Jets.
Jets.
Jets. I was really hoping to do the chant.
No, I had to do it.
I was really expecting Nick to go like suck.
I just did. So.
Oh, did you?
Oh,
Fuck you.
Ethan,
Fuck
we gotta
your
go to a
stupid
Jets
chant.
game this year or a Giants.
I was
game.
telling my mom we gotta go to a Jets game. I used to get free tickets, but
What happened? Shit hit the fan.
well, I mean, my uncle writes for him, but like, you can only get like
you can only get
he's
so
old.
many. Yeah.
Yeah, you can only get so many.
All right,
I haven't been to a Jets game since like freshman year.
I went to a
so-
Jets game before COVID, pre-COVID when they
Oh, yeah,
played
the Steelers. Let's go Jets.
So, I want to pull up my fantasy football app.
When
because-
they had Rudolph the Red Nose at the quarterback. I think.
Oh yeah, that was terrible. And Devlin, I don't know if Devlin played, but it was a fucking shit game. It was like 14-12 or some garbage.
Yeah, no, it was fun though. I had a good time. We gotta go to a football game though. That'll be definitely fun. We definitely could pull.
Dude,
a
we
good
missed
amount
out
of
on the
people.
Jets. We don't have Jets and Giants till like
No, I know.
2023.
Holy shit!
Yeah, we missed it.
But
Could have watched the
that's-
Jets beat them again.
By that time, our podcast is gonna be fucking massive. We're gonna
Oh
go
my-
live
Millions
podcast.
of subscribers.
live podcast at the game.
Put fucking Pat McAfee's fucking podcast in the dirt,
Yeah, fuck that.
in the
guy.
dust.
Kidding. I love Pat.
I love Pat
McAfee.
McAfee.
Yeah, Pat McAfee's a beast.
He's a
I love when Aaron Rodgers is on the dust.
Yeah,
It was
it's
my
so
favorite.
funny. It's so funny, and like he doesn't give a shit either. I love it.
I mean, you saw the fucking interview, did he? Just shitted on the Packers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a press conference. That was like in front of for everyone here.
I think he's got a point,
Yeah.
but he's also like, what? You really want him to re-sign like 33-year-old Clay Matthews? Like, come on now. You can't
Yeah,
fucking bring back
yeah.
every veteran.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny when he was saying he was like we got a great fans. You see that?
I did
Yeah,
not
yeah.
see
He
that.
was talking in the press conference. He was like yeah, like I love my teammates. We got a great we have great fans. But like it wasn't like he played it off so cool. But like you
He's-
can hear fans like
He doesn't.
He's gonna be out of there soon.
yeah.
Well,
This
yeah,
is the last dance.
year.
Last
His last
dance.
year.
Last
Oh,
dance.
Oh, that's so corny that he's fucking copying that.
well, Jordan Strainer said, "Oh, well, you guys haven't won any rings together." Even though Aaron has a ring, but
That's facts.
I mean,
And
I'm not gonna
that's
shit on him
facts.
like that.
Let's
That's
stop acting like okay. We can't be like Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers is like
MJ and Scotty. It's not.
come on.
They are a
There's
nasty duo,
level.
though.
They're great, but it's like football. It's just not
Any
the
Woj
same.
bombs?
Let's see, I'm looking. T.J. McConnell has agreed to a 4-year, $35.2 million deal to stay with the Pacers.
Holy shit. That's actually a good contract, though. That's cheap.
Yeah, he's pretty good. I fucking hate him, though. I don't know.
Because he's like that. He almost led the league in steals, like off the bench.
Really?
Yeah. He had a game with like 9 or 10.
Oh, I remember that.
Against
actually.
the Cavs?
Yeah, I do remember that. Fucking shit organization. Cavs.
He's a solid backup point guard.
Let's get back to football. We have to drop the Woj bomb real quick.
A big, massive Woj
CJ
bomb.
McCollum.
Fucking nuke.
Give me a break.
They're bigger than KD and fucking KD.
Oh, yeah. Who gives a shit? I only want to hear about these tiny white guys.
I'm waiting for the Kuz sign and trade to the Nets. I think it's gonna happen. Kuz or Montrez.
Really?
Yeah. Sign and trade with Spencer Dinwiddie. That's my prediction.
Okay.
Interesting. All right.
Reggie Bullock to the Lakers, I bet. That'd be really good.
He was on that team a couple years ago.
That'd be really,
could-
really good. He's really good.
They need to shoot.
He got a lot
Wayne
better.
Ellington's probably going to the
Yeah.
Lakers.
They're all
Now we're talking all about
the
these
thing is,
star
Reggie
players.
Bullock could get
Rudy
money.
Gay,
He had a good.
I
He
did
had a
see
good
Rudy
season.
Gay.
Reggie Bullock actually had a good year. He could actually get money, so I don't think he'll go there. Actually, take it back, because he had a decent season. He'll
He'll get paid less than 10.
Yeah, but he could come to the Knicks and get paid more than what he'll get paid on the Lakers.
True.
Obviously,
Lakers
Yeah.
need shooters badly. When
I hope he stays,
when LeBron's
honestly.
your best 3-point shooter on the roster right now, like that's bad. This
yeah, we
the
talked
spacing?
about this on the last podcast. We don't think
Microsoft, bro.
Microsoft
I don't-
fucking he shouldn't see the court.
I don't
He'll
think
see
it's a
the
good
court.
fit.
He will, but like that's all, pure. He's not a terrible defender and he could shoot, but he's too old.
Former defensive player of the year.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't
Fuck
think-
you, AJ.
I don't think it's a good pickup. I mean, it's a good pickup because Russell Westbrook, but it's not a good fit. They don't have any.
It's not a good fit, but
They'll make
it'll
it
be
work.
so. It'll be a lot of fun to
they'll-
watch.
Yeah, they'll make
Oh,
it
yeah.
work. It'll be
Oh,
fun to watch.
LeBron lob to Russ.
I don't know. We'll see if they make it work. I guess we'll find out.
I wish it would take a young Russell Westbrook though. But if all three of them played together when they were young, you know, how fucking nuts that would be to watch.
Yeah,
They're
well,
all
obviously,
just fucking jumping
yeah.
out the
He's
gym.
been traded like 4 straight years or 3 at least, because he went from Thunder to fucking
Rockets
to
West
Wizards, Wizards to Lakers.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised if he gets fucking traded again.
Wouldn't be if shit hits the fan, he could get
Like
traded.
most contracts, even though his contract is fucking huge, like he gets paid 40 plus.
No, yeah.
Nothing's untradeable in the NBA. Like you can trade anything.
Nah, like Luke is untradeable.
Well, I mean, like in the sense that no contract is shitty enough that you won't trade for it.
That's fair.
Yeah, cap is so adjustable and so like.
Dude, like the
Maneuverable.
Lakers like 4th highest paid player is Luol Deng, and he hasn't played in 6 years. Because they still own money, yeah. I think it's the last year, but they still own $5 million.
Because the teams like restructured the contract to pay him like year through year.
Yeah,
so
no, it's the
it-
Bobby
It's a
Vanilla
dead
deal.
best contract in sports.
Still getting paid to this day. He hasn't played since like the 90s or like 2000s, early 2000s.
Yeah, that dude's fucking he's just fucking counting down the days till he gets
His
to that
social
day.
security checks are fat. They are fucking fat.
You know, Darren Williams got paid for a while from the Nets. For a while, and then same with Timothy Mozgov.
Timothy Mozgov.
And
Timo Werner.
That was a terrible year for contracts. Everyone got overpaid.
I believe Dwight Howard too.
On the Nets?
You know how they do like they'll do
got
trades.
He got traded from the Hornets to the Nets, and they cut him right away.
Yeah, just like Melo and
I
the
didn't-
Hawks.
Yeah.
Melo and the
yeah,
Hawks.
yeah, yeah.
That's a funny one. I should get a
Get him
Hawks
in a
Melo
jersey.
bro.
There
That'd
you
be
You think you
fucking
can?
funny.
Is that possible?
Nah.
I mean, you could
Yeah,
probably.
I don't
I
know.
mean, I'm sure someone
I don't
has some
think.
shitty.
Well, yeah, they never
he
gave
never
him a
actually
number
never
though.
played a game. Yeah.
He never gave him a number. That's why they never gave him a jersey number. So I don't know
Yeah.
if you could actually get an official one.
Well, yeah, you're gonna get
Yeah.
like a fucking shitty one made by
Yeah.
some.
Or you could
random
literally just
guy.
go on their website and make your own jersey. You know.
Oh yeah, of course.
That shit costs a lot of fucking money. It's like fucking $200.
If you get a real one,
Yeah,
like
to
a stitch
customize your
one.
own jersey. Do we want to go back to fantasy?
I was about to say I'm gonna go with a.
I was gonna ask you, who do you think is a player in the top that's gonna get drafted top 10 that most people maybe don't? Who's a player that you would draft with your first overall
I'm
pick?
not
That no
gonna-
one would think of.
No one first pick. Alvin Kamara. Beast.
You don't think he's gonna be a top 10 already?
No, I think it will be top 10. Oh, are you saying they won't be
Yeah,
top?
give me a player that most people might not think is top 10 that you would take top 10.
Oh, that would take top 10.
Sorry, Kyle Lowry's officially on the Miami Heat.
Yeah, we saw this coming.
Sign and trade.
Yeah, they don't have the details on it.
All right. I mean, they're gonna be better. I don't know if they're gonna be like. That's not championship team
No,
material.
no.
No, they're shy.
But
They're
it's
still
a good.
shy.
It's a good pickup for him.
They're
I mean, I think most people would consider Nick Chubb a top 10 pick, even though.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm not sure. It would have
You were
to be a
saying
running
Jonathan
back.
Taylor before.
I think Jonathan Taylor will definitely go top 10.
I think Nick Chubb and Alvin Kamara will both go before Jonathan.
Oh,
Taylor
easily.
does.
Don't get me wrong.
I'm
but,
not picking Jonathan Taylor.
Nah, see,
I think Jonathan. Think about it. Like they have one of the best offensive lines in the league.
I might take him number 10, maybe.
Jacob
The
Eason.
highest.
I mean,
Or 12.
Carson Wentz is injured,
Dude,
so they don't have a great quarterback.
So good, fucking.
He
Marlon Mack
tore his Achilles last year.
Yeah,
True.
and they still have Nakeem Hines. Like
He's a receiver. He's like a receiver.
They
He's a
have-
James White.
Yeah.
Like
they got a lot of running.
Yeah, but
backs.
they lost Wentz. Wentz broke his foot.
That's what I'm saying.
He's
They're
getting
gonna-
surgery.
they're gonna
5 to 12 weeks, they said.
They're gonna
Wentzy-poo.
run that ball down their throats.
Wentzy poo.
So, well, Wentz is out, too, so the quarterback situation is not going to be the best. So they're
I
gonna
wouldn't
be,
draft
they're
a
gonna
Colts
be,
receiver.
They're going to be
or-
run heavy. They're going to
Yeah,
be run
that's
heavy.
what
So
I'm saying.
Jonathan Taylor will definitely be a good player this
Shit,
year.
Yeah, that's a fair point, especially because Wentz is out. Maybe I'd pick him up. Depends where.
Depends where. You think he's going to be like higher than most people. Yeah,
I'm not gonna say I'm gonna take him, but I might take him.
I might take him top 5.
Yeah, not top
Would you
5.
take him top 5?
No
That's too high.
chance.
That's
Top 10.
Alvin Kamara though, beast. I drafted him last 2 years. He's just like he's not a great. He doesn't get like 100+ rushing yards every time, but he gets. I know Drew Brees retired, but you still have Taysom and Jameson Winston. I said that I fucked that up badly. Jameis Winston.
Yeah.
They're gonna just throw dump offs to him all the time.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah, because
PPR.
especially-
PPR. He's like
what's
one of the
his
best
name?
running backs, top 3 in fantasy.
Michael Thomas is out until October probably.
I forgot about that.
So that's also something to consider. Alvin Kamara is probably getting 25 touches a night.
Oh shit. Here we go. Sorry, another Woj bomb. Duncan Robinson has agreed to a 5-year, $90 million contract to stay with the Heat. That's a pretty good contract, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
but that's not for me. That's not news because like if he went somewhere else, it would have been.
Oh, big news, John.
Oh god.
John's favorite player.
Free agent Torrey Craig has agreed to a 2-year, $10 million deal with the Indiana Pacers.
Oh, rip the Suns' playoff chances.
Yeah.
You're
RIP
fucked now.
Bozo.
Fuck 'em. So, I don't know, dude. I'm really excited for the fantasy football season.
Hey, are we gonna start talking kickers?
Fuck you.
Young
Defenses?
Hoku.
It's actually Timmy. I hate to correct you. It's Young Wei Koo. That's actually how you pronounce it.
He's the best fantasy
Young
football
Waco.
kicker of all time.
I fucking hate you.
I'm sorry. That is how it's pronounced.
Uh,
If you ever meet him, you know.
yeah, fuck, I probably wouldn't even recognize him on the street, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, probably not.
So, you want to talk defenses?
Defenses.
Is that what you said?
I don't know if we could realistically we can talk about tight ends. Who would you actually draft?
Yeah, so
As like a flex.
we're not even doing tight ends in our league this year, so.
But there's only like a few tight ends I would actually consider starting at flex.
Waller, Kittle,
Andrews.
Andrews,
Kelsey.
and Kelsey. Maybe Evan Ingram. I think Evan Ingram's gonna have a big year. By the way, I think he's
Kyle
gonna have
Pitts.
Kyle Pitts, yes.
I think Evan Ingram can have a very. He's got all the talent. He just needs to. It's like we were talking about this with AJ. We think it's like more of a mental block. It's a confidence problem with him. He dropped a couple passes. The media got on him for it.
I mean, he
And-
shouldn't have been Pro Bowl. Don't get me wrong.
Oh fuck no, he was not a Pro Bowl. I honestly forgot he was a Pro Bowler.
It's the Pro Bowl. It doesn't fucking
yeah,
matter.
I forgot he was a Pro
But it's-
Bowler, bro. Because that's so like
it's like it's a
absurd.
fucking joke.
Yeah.
Like it's Pro Bowl. It loses its validity once you fucking add Evan Ingram to it. Once you have Evan Ingram as a Pro Bowler, because he's just not.
I want
it's
to know
not that caliber
who's
of
voting
player.
for this guy.
You know,
Giants fans.
I know,
I
but
don't even.
fans-
Giants fans
does
don't
it-
even like him, so I don't know who's voting.
Does it go
for him.
based on fan votes?
There's I think there's fans, coaches.
Why the fuck do fans vote for the
I don't-
Pro
I don't
Bowl? It
remember
shouldn't be
exactly
like
how it
that.
goes
It should
for
be
Pro Bowl.
coaches and other players. That's what it should be.
So
Because fans will vote Evan Ingram into the fucking Pro Bowl when he's literally lost us our playoff, give our playoff chances right to the fucking Redskins.
So I got a hot take.
Football team.
I got a hot take. I think Calvin Ridley will probably be the most overrated receiver in this year's draft.
Ooh.
Why overrated?
Because I mean, he's gonna
Doesn't have Julio.
He's
Yeah,
projected.
but why overrated though? Where's he
because
projected?
He's projected like second round.
What do you think about that?
I don't know if he'll be.
I'm not loving it.
His stats could be. That's tough. Because Julio's gone, so that takes less attention.
with
But
numbers.
Julio was injured last year too, and he was wide receiver 1. But he's seen that. But I just
He's the top target there now.
yeah, he is. I just don't think he's gonna be good.
I think he'll be top 10 receiver, fantasy wise.
When it comes to numbers, like I like Calvin Ridley.
top 10, but people are saying like he's like top 5. Like he's got top 5 potential.
I'm not gonna say it's fan. I'm not gonna say no to
Yeah,
that.
it could, by the end of the year, like he could get a lot of garbage time touchdowns. That can happen.
Yeah, I'd probably say he's probably going to be on the lower half of the 10s, in my opinion. Probably
He'd be like closer to 20.
no, like lower, like 8 to 12, 8 to 15 range.
Yeah, but how can you say that's so overrated though? That's like very, very good.
What do you mean?
Like 8 to 12 is very good.
Yeah, but people are talking about him like he's going to be a top 5 receiver this year.
I haven't heard too much of that noise.
I've seen like mock drafts and stuff.
All
It's like
right.
top 5.
All right, let's do top 5 receivers in fantasy then.
All right.
You're gonna have D Hop.
You gotta have Diggs. Diggs.
Diggs
number one, I
Diggs,
think.
yes.
Yeah. I'll take Devontae Adams.
Devontae Adams over D Hop.
Oh,
Tyreek.
Tyreek for
Tyreek's
sure.
got to be top 5 easily. So we got Tyreek, Diggs,
sure.
Devontae.
I'm not sure if I want to throw Julio in there.
I wouldn't put. I don't think
know.
Julio will have a top 5 fantasy year with AJ Brown and Derrick Henry. I don't see it.
I think top 5 actually is gonna be number 1 for me is gonna be Devontae. Number 2 is gonna be Diggs. Number 3 is gonna be.
Tyreek.
No.
I put
Number
Tyreek
3
over
is
D
gonna
Hop.
be DK Metcalf.
I
Number-
was considering DK Metcalf, but I'm
Number
taking
4
Tyreek over him.
Number 4 Tyreek Hill. Number 5 Hopkins. Number 6 Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, he'll have.
Number 7 AJ
Forgot about Justin
Brown.
Jefferson.
Number 8 Keenan Allen.
Yeah.
9 Adam Thielen. No, actually. Adam Thielen's
Where's your
not that
glasses?
high. No, Adam Thielen's not that high.
So you have 8. Did you say Julio?
I wouldn't have
No,
Julio as a top 10
Julio's
fantasy
like probably
receiver.
like around 12, 13 range.
He might be lower than that.
AJ Brown's probably around 8.
AJ Brown's
Yeah,
a
so
monster.
That's where you set him around.
I don't know how they're gonna. I don't think Julio's gonna have like a big year.
No, he won't. They're run heavy. Derrick Henry's getting the bulk of those yards now offense.
Oh yeah, 100%. We've seen it before.
Dude, he had over 2,000 yards last year and like 20 touchdowns. Or like
That's
17
nuts.
touchdowns or something.
I mean,
Absurd.
it's gonna be crazy because like that's like nuts, but that's gonna be happening more and more often now because there's the 17th game. It fucks everything up.
Yeah.
All these quarterback records are gonna be broken. Most
I-
interceptions, most passing yards, most touchdowns. All that shit's gonna be broken.
I don't
Probably.
think. I don't think that's gonna like people are saying that. I think it's a little blown out of proportion.
You think so?
Like think about it. Peyton
Well, one
Manning's
game only goes
yeah,
far,
one
yeah.
game. Like Peyton Manning threw for 50, like the NFL regular season record. It's 55. Like that's still a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Even with one extra game.
Yeah, to get to that one, you need to be already at 50
and it's like he threw for
at least. to break
5,000,
that.
5,000 something yards, like 5,400 maybe.
Yeah, but
That's still a
Think
lot.
about it. You need to be by that 16th game, you have to be at least 50, 51. And that's already a fucking absurd.
Yeah.
And to break it on that last game, you still need 4 or 5 touchdowns.
yeah, but I mean, you got players like Pat Mahomes in the league nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
I don't see it. I mean, yeah, that one game can obviously because it's another game to get stats, but I don't know if all these records are going to get broken this year.
All the
Not-
good,
not
all,
this year,
all the
but
good
obviously
teams,
they're gonna start going soon.
all the good teams are going to be sitting out the last game anyways. You know.
Yeah, but you could see it from like a even like a Aaron Rodgers, like a great quarterback that the team has a bad season, he has to play all 17 games. Next thing you know, he throws for fucking 57 touchdowns, and you're like, holy shit, like what the fuck? That's my opinion. I think these records will be broken within the next few years.
Well, I mean, it makes sense because there's an extra game being played.
The earliest I would draft a quarterback in like fantasy would be 3rd round.
I agree with that. That's a very smart
don't try,
take.
don't draft quarterback that early. The only
When I see people taking Pat Mahomes first and then say, "Oh, it's Pat Mahomes," I don't give a fuck.
yeah, no, you don't draft.
Josh
anything.
Allen could put up better numbers than Pat Mahomes, and I'll give him in the 4th round.
Yeah, that's true. You don't draft
know?
quarterback that highly.
You don't.
It's not.
Pat Mahomes is that good, but quarterbacks usually the statistics between the quarterback, like the in the rankings, like number 1 will be very good, but number 2 is close behind it.
Yeah, there's not a
Number
big.
3 is
There's
very-
not a big
the
difference.
gap is very small.
It's very small.
I only see it if you're doing a dynasty league.
No, I don't see it at all.
If you're doing a dynasty league, I'm picking Pat Mahomes first. It was my first pick I get.
I'm not.
Are you serious?
Well,
Yes,
think about it.
I'm
It
serious.
depends on how long you're doing dynasty league for. Like, I would rather take a quarterback than a running back in a dynasty league. And the fact that, like, you know, obviously quarterbacks are going to last
Who would
longer.
you take first in a dynasty league?
probably like Christian McCaffrey or like Saquon.
Running backs don't last that long.
Yeah, but that,
More likely to get injured too.
All right, let's be real. A dynasty league is not lasting more than
Let's say this dynasty league goes like 20 years out.
Oh, we actually talking 20 years.
No, maybe not 20 years.
10-year
5. Let's do 5.
10-year dynasty.
Let's do 5.
Obviously, you take Pat Mahomes, but I'm being realistic and saying that they'll never last that long because.
Well, people
probably
do
not.
them for that long. I'm not saying between us.
That's what I'm saying.
But,
I don't know. It's
Nick,
hard.
Nick,
I never did it.
10 years from now, I'm going to be like, Nick, remember that one time you said we're not doing fucking 10 years of dynasty league?
Imagine we do a dynasty.
We're look back on this
doing
podcast.
No, we're doing
No.
one
We're doing
player
a-
keeper.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Dynasties-
You keep your entire team.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
okay.
you
I
just
didn't know that.
you lose the draft pick from the player you decide to keep
Yeah.
for next year.
And
So if you
can
choose,
keep them in multiple
Wait.
years?
I need to fucking
I don't-
think
I don't
about
know
this
about
now.
that.
Then.
so if you
So
draft
explain this to
if
me.
you draft like Lamar in the 8th round
Yeah.
and you decide to keep him for next year, you lose your eighth
Okay.
round draft pick.
So I got to think about it.
So-
I got to think.
So you got to look for
sleepers.
sleepers in the later rounds, basically.
I want to keep. Yeah.
That's right.
So that's why I'm thinking dynasty league because you keep your entire team.
Okay. So now,
I don't want to
didn't
do
really
it.
know.
I don't want to say like I don't.
No, I'm
I
not
like
saying
I like
that.
switching up the
Me
teams.
too, yeah, because it's fucking boring.
Yeah, I don't want the same players every year.
That's also.
Although I'm
yeah.
probably I get Diggs and Kamara every
I
year.
keep. Yeah. No, but okay. In normal, I don't know what I would do dynasty because I've never been in that situation, so I don't really know, like how that works. I would need to think far into the future for that because that's like
No, that's
like too much for me.
That's like
I like having, like you said, I like
that's a
having
little too
new
much
team.
ever for fantasy.
I like having a new team every year. I like the drafting more than anything, honestly.
I like the drafting in fantasy. It's really exciting.
That's my favorite
Yeah.
part about fantasy.
Yeah, for sure. So I
And then I
would-
got to talk shit after
I would never get in a dynasty league because of that. Because like the excitement would like be gone for me.
Yeah, it's a buzzkill.
Yeah, exactly. First round, you take running back usually or wide receiver.
Jared took fucking Devontae Adams 4th, and we were clowning him for it. I got to give respect to Jared.
Yeah,
That
me
was a
too,
great
bro.
pick because he went off this year.
You know what I did last
That
year?
was nuts. We were like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then we were
Bro,
like,
that-
"Just watch."
Dude, Devontae, you guys really clowned him for taking Devontae.
It was
At
it was
4th.
top 4 though.
At 4th.
That's high for a
he's the
receiver.
number one fantasy wide receiver.
He is, but this was before he was going like
before last year too.
he was still a beast, but he wasn't going off like he was this year. I mean, he had like 20 touchdowns this year.
Well, when I took him second round. Like
Devontae.
Yeah, like I think we had 10 in our league, so I took him 11th. Oh no! I had the 7th pick, and I took him like, what was that like
13.
13?
Ah,
I had like 6 and whatever. I took Chubb, and I took Devontae, and my team was fucking stacked.
Yeah, so you took Devontae 13th.
Yeah, it was
And-
great. It was a steal. It was an absolute steal. I know he was absurd. I was surprised that no one took him top 5, like top 7. That's why.
Really, you thought he was.
Dude, that year he was the number one fantasy wide receiver.
Yeah,
I saw it coming. That's why I was waiting.
he
for
knew.
him to
He
drop.
knew.
I was waiting for him to drop. I was like, it was between him and Diop. I was like, this is a no-brainer. Fucking take Devontae Adams.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
I thought so.
There are very few receivers I'm taking in the first round.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's the ones we mentioned in the top 5, like Diggs,
Yeah, but now.
Tyreek.
Now,
Devontae.
yes, but you weren't like. You wouldn't take Devontae Adams top 5 this year? I would.
Top 5?
Who's going? All right, who's going top 5? Number 1 is going to be Dalvin Cook and Derrick Henry. Number 1 and 2 probably. Chances are.
I don't think Dalvin Cook going.
You don't
That
think
was
number
too high
1?
for Dalvin Cook.
You think he's
People
going
take
number 1?
McCaffrey. People take McCaffrey.
All right, fine. Those 3 are top 3.
I'm taking Kamara over Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook's injury prone.
I think Dalvin Cook's going to have a crazy
Dalvin
year.
Cook
you
is
think so too?
Dalvin
Yeah,
Cook.
I'm big on Dalvin Cook
Cook's
this year.
great, but
Okay,
Kamara's got the
let's do a mock draft. Mock
draft.
draft right now.
Mock
Oh,
draft. I'm taking
shit.
McCaffrey.
Mock draft
I
right the
think
fuck
McCaffrey
now.
will still go 1.
I want to know.
I think
Number
McCaffrey
1,
will
who's
still
going number 1?
Christian McCaffrey.
Number 2.
I'm already fucked.
Yeah, exactly.
Derek.
Number 3.
All right, I'll go Dalvin Cook. All right, I'll change my mind.
Number 4.
Kamara.
Number 5. You're going all running backs. Yeah, no, you don't
Am I
have
going Saquon
Devontae.
at 5?
Yeah, that's how it
Do I take
usually
Zeke
goes.
over Saquon?
Nah, there we go. This is what we're talking about.
Who else am I missing here? Like,
I don't think I can ever
I'm
take
missing-
Zeke over Saquon just because I can
Saquon's
never
better.
root for the Cowboys.
I can never do it to myself.
Yeah.
Like,
I'd rather take Saquon and him miss the first 3 games. I'm serious.
fuck Zeke.
100%. Only because I can't root for the Cowboys to score points. Especially because they're playing in the division.
no, it's the
like,
worst
I
when you
can't.
have like a team that's playing your
Yeah.
team. And you're like, they got to kind of shit on my team.
You know, your team, I don't know if you agree, your actual team over fantasy any day.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
easily, yeah.
No doubt.
I like
No-
sometimes I like if it's like if it's a star I won't sit them, but if it's like a guy that like I like play like a decent bit like my second wide receiver and he's playing the Giants, I'm like fuck you, I'm sitting you.
Yeah.
And I play like Gunnar Oleski or something.
Legend.
What's the count? What are we at right now?
5. Hour 10.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
So let's do. You ran out your top 10. So number 5, you got Saquon. Number 6.
I need some name like.
I'm
I
gonna.
don't
Go,
know. Yeah,
so you
go
got-
on fantasy.
I'm gonna
Cause
pull it up for
You
you.
get like Zeke there. but-
Zeke.
I mean, probably Diggs would start falling, like being talked around. Like some receivers would be talked about. Chubb would probably fall at the later half of 10.
Let's see here.
I would say Zeke is not going first round.
No, Zeke's going first round.
Not for me. I'm not taking him first round.
Oh man, there's not as many running backs as I
If Zeke falls to
thought.
10, I'm fucking.
Depends who's there. I'm not taking Zeke over. I'm taking Devontae over Zeke. I'm taking a couple wide receivers over Zeke. Stephon Diggs over Zeke.
That's fair.
I'm taking a bunch of receivers over Zeke. Also, I have some bias. I don't want Zeke on my team, like I just explained.
I think I'll have a bounce
I'll
back
take
year,
Nick
though.
Chubb over Zeke. I might even take Aaron Jones over Zeke. I'll take a.
I won't take Aaron Jones
I
over
wouldn't-
Zeke.
I wouldn't take Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones had a fucking unreal.
Aaron
year
Jones is
last
great,
year.
but I guess Jamal Williams is gone. But they have
Numbers
AJ Dillon.
wise, bro. Yeah, but
I don't know. I had Aaron Jones, and sometimes like he just won't get as many carries.
maybe I'm not saying I definitely would take him, but numbers wise, they're very similar. So like, I'm not. It's not an outlandish take. Zeke is probably a better. I wouldn't even say that, bro. Aaron Jones had an unreal year last year.
Fair point.
Well, no, maybe it was the year before that. Aaron Jones had an amazing year.
It's just we were talking the entire time, but Chris Paul re-signed for 4 years, $120 million.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh wait, so we
surprising.
did take a cheaper contract?
Yeah, 'cause I
Right?
think he was at 35 or something.
He was gonna. He had like a 44 like player option or something.
Really? I thought it was like 34.
No, it was like 40. 44.
We talked about
So he
with
took
Mike
cheaper money.
about Miles Sanders. It's intriguing.
Not
Third
Miles
round
Sanders.
caliber, I would say. Maybe I'm underrating him like
Second
running
round.
back. Second round.
I think he's. I
At
think
the-
he's good. I think
yeah.
he's gonna have a good year, especially because that Eagles team is not scoring a
They're
lot
not
of
gonna be
points.
good.
They're probably not gonna be good, but especially if they get Deshaun Watson, which is a big if.
Big if.
But if they do, he'll put up a lot of points.
I mean, he's the main run back on that team.
Yeah.
There's no reason he can't.
Yeah, I'm
Go
really
off.
excited. I'm really excited for fantasy this year. I think it's gonna be good. So I got nothing else to talk about, guys. I don't know if you guys are done too.
I mean, I'm done.
We could wrap it up for sure. No more Woj bombs, unfortunately.
Oh.
We did keep them updated. I'm gonna definitely be staring at Twitter all day today.
That was a quick hour.
Yeah, it's
Hour
hour 15
15
basically now. So we're gonna wrap it up. Special thanks to BigE, Ethan, for coming on. We had a great time.
Anytime.
This was a lot longer than I thought. We just were like bullshitting for so long. Next thing you know, it's an hour and 15 minutes.
Dude, I could bullshit for like another
All
4
day,
hours
bro.
if we had to.
Ethan's
All day, I could do
Ethan's
this
a
all
Big bullshitter.
Big bullshitter.
He's full of
Big
shit, this
bullshitter.
kid.
All right, so that should do it, guys. Thank you so much. If you made it this far, drop a comment, drop a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. TikTok and Instagram are in the bio. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.
See ya.
See ya.